There was a time when you used to wake up excited. You had energy. You had dreams. You had plans. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Now you wake up tired. You scroll. You tell yourself, I'll start soon. You make lists you never follow. And deep down, you whisper, maybe I'm just lazy. But listen carefully. You're not lazy. You're lost. There's a difference. Lazy means you don't care. Lost means you care, but you don't know where to start. And that's what's happening to most people today. You're surrounded by noise. A world that keeps shouting at you. Be successful. Be rich. Be productive. Be perfect. But no one ever stops to ask, be what, for who? So you start running in every direction, chasing everything and everyone, and end up feeling like you're going nowhere. That's not laziness. That's confusion. That's exhaustion. That's your soul saying, stop. Breathe. Find your path again. Let me tell you a story. There was a boy named Daniel. In high school, he was sharp, top of his class, full of ideas. Everyone told him he was going to make it big. But when he finished school, life hit him like a wave. He didn't know what he wanted anymore. He'd start something, get excited, then drop it halfway. Every night he'd feel guilty, scrolling through other people's success stories, comparing his behind the scenes to their highlights. And slowly, that guilt turned into self-hate. He started telling himself, maybe I'm lazy. Maybe I'm just not built for success. But one day, while sitting outside at night, staring at the sky, he realized something. He wasn't lazy, he was just lost. He wasn't unmotivated, he was overwhelmed. He didn't lack effort, he lacked direction. So he stopped trying to do everything, and started doing something. Just one thing. Every day. He read one page. He went for one walk. He wrote one goal. And with time, the fog started to lift. He found rhythm. He found purpose. He found himself again. Maybe you're Daniel right now. Maybe you're tired of starting over. Tired of promising yourself you'll change, but never following through. Tired of feeling stuck. But you have to stop calling yourself lazy. You have to stop believing you're broken. Because you're not. You're just lost, and that means there's still something worth finding. Your passion. Your peace. Your purpose. You see, people confuse burnout with laziness. When your mind and heart are constantly fighting each other, you can't move forward. Your brain says, get up, let's go. But your soul whispers, I'm tired. So instead of pushing harder, pause. Sit with yourself. Ask, what do I truly want? What makes me feel alive? When was the last time I felt proud of myself? Sometimes, motivation doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing less, but doing it with meaning. The truth is, the world doesn't need another person running faster with no direction. It needs people walking slowly, but walking towards something real. So stop punishing yourself for not having it all figured out. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're growing. And growth looks messy. It looks uncertain. It looks like you sitting there, watching this video, wondering if your life will ever change, and deciding, yes, it will. Because today could be the day you stop calling yourself lazy, and start rebuilding your fire. Here's something no one told you. You don't need to feel motivated every day. You just need to stay connected to your why. Motivation fades, but meaning lasts. If you know why you're doing something, you'll find the strength to keep going, even on the worst days. You'll stop waiting for the perfect moment. You'll stop blaming your past. You'll stop thinking you're not enough. Because the truth is, you're not lazy. You've just forgotten what it feels like to be excited about life. So, find that spark again. Start small. Dream again. Move again. Believe again. No one wakes up motivated every day. Not the most successful people, not the strongest ones, not even the happiest ones. But they show up anyway. They keep walking, even when the road looks dark. And one day, so will you. You'll wake up, look in the mirror, and say, I'm not lazy. I'm not lost anymore. I'm on my way. Remember, you were never lazy. You were just searching for yourself in a world that kept trying to make you someone else. Now that you know that, don't give up. Don't rush. Just keep going. Because finding yourself takes time. But once you do, everything else will make sense.